Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, students. How are you today, Fifi?
I'm fine.
How about you? Okay, are you fine? Yes, sir.
Fine.
Yes, okay, good. So, how about you, Najib? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. How about you, Sifa? Are you
I'm
fine?
fine.
Okay, our topic today is analytical exposition text. Okay, let's begin the study or lesson today with watch the video. Where's the video?
I understand that many of our friends throughout the world are concerned by reports of villages being burned.
Watch the video.
There have been no conflicts since the 5th of September, and no clearance.
Okay. We have watched the video and we begin to study there. In this unit, you will learn some analytical exposition text that persuades the readers about the idea is an important method. We come to the first activity. Before you read some of the analytical exposition text, you have watched the video about the discrimination. And we come to the questions about the video. Fifi, have you ever heard the issue before?
Yes.
Where?
Where?
In Instagram?
Yes, in Instagram, sir.
Okay, good. Fifi, and what conflicts triggered in?
The conflict between Buddhist and Muslim.
Okay, that's good. And next is who is discriminated? Sifa?
Rohingya.
Yeah, okay, thank you. And Akib, who did discriminations? Myanmar. Okay, good. And where the discrimination happened? Najib?
Myanmar.
Okay, that's good, Sifa. You are very good. And we come to next activity. You are going to read some analytical exposition text about the discriminations. Imagine that you are the person who have been discriminated. As you read the text, try to see in your mind how the conflict occurred. And we have a text about discriminations in Myanmar. And Fifi, please read the first sentences.
Nowadays, Rohingya Muslims have been the focus of attention for people all around the world. Conflict between the Buddhists and Muslims in Myanmar has scarified many innocent souls. I think the people of Rohingya are hopeless, unenthusiastic, hungry, sleepless, confused, and stateless. The Buddhist nation has the place where they live and their citizenship by the name or the right.
Okay, good, Vivi. And Sifa, just first sentences in the second paragraph. First,
Myanmar has described the place where the Muslim of Rohingya live.
okay, good. Next, first sentence in the next paragraph. Vivi, second.
Second, the citizenship of the Muslim of Rohingya are all removed by the denial of all right.
Okay. The last paragraph. Read, Vivi.
Based of the arguments, the Muslim of Rohingya have had a terrible history in Myanmar.
Okay, good. Okay, you may continue read the text on your handphone. It's in your other phone. And next, now I will dictate the out sentences, and then the students will continue writing the even sentences by blackening them on the paper or in the smartphone. In this activity, Fifi, you have to write the underlined word by the underlined word by looking at the text before. I think you can do it, and also you Akib. Okay, we may next go to the next activity. Now you will learn about the social functions, the generic structure, and the language features of analytical exposition text. In here, I will explain to you the social functions of analytical exposition text, the generic structure, and also the language features. First one is we learn about social functions. The social functions of analytical exposition text is to persuade the readers about the idea is an important matter. If you could you say it?
To persuade the readers about the idea is an important matter.
Okay, good. How about you, Chifa? Could you get it? If you may help Chifa.
To persuade the readers about the lady is important matter.
Okay, that's good. And the next is generic structure. There are three generic structure of analytical exposition text. The first one is thesis statement. Thesis statement is located at the first paragraph and the first paragraph at the last sentence. There are 2 points that can be analyzed from that issue. That is the thesis statement. Could you find it, Fifi? Okay, could you find it on your handphone? Look at your handphone, Fifi. You also. And the next is arguments. Normally, arguments in analytical exposition text are 3, minimum 3. There are 3 arguments in this text. The first one is, first, the law inequality is institutionalized in Israel. Fifi, could you say? Could you find it? Okay, look at your smartphone.
First, the law inequality is institutionalized in Israel.
Okay, good. That is the first argument. And the next is, second, the Palestinians are also discriminated in the aspect of family life. That is the second argument. And also, in analytical exposition text, there is conclusions. Conclusion is the conclusion of the text. it's like thesis statement, but in other way or different with thesis statement. The word is different, and the meaning is still the same. For example, therefore, the Israel government is assumed as the one who has to be responsible for the institutionalization and discriminations in the country. If you could find it, okay, are you good? Okay, are you good? Okay, the next is language features. Actually, there are 4 language features of analytical expositions. The first one is using expressions of giving opinion. As we know that analytical exposition text is one of the argumentative texts, which is we have to articulate, we have to argue our argument, our opinion, such as I believe and I think. And the next one is using sequence of time like first, second, third, and so on. If you could you find it? Okay, look at your smartphone. We have a PPT in smartphone. And the next one is using conjunctions such as therefore, consequently, and based on the arguments. The next one is using sequence of time, like I said before. And the last one is using conjunctions such as therefore, and also same with the last. Okay, that is the general structure and language feature. If we could conclude what are the general structure of analytical exposition text. First one is thesis statement. Next is arguments. Good.
Conclusion.
Okay, good. Keep. First one is
Statement.
okay, good. Next is thesis statement. Good. And the last is
Conclusion.
okay. Good. Sifat. And sorry. How about the language feature? Sifat, do you know it? Using
Expression of giving opinion.
okay, good.
Using sequence of time like first, second, third.
Okay, good. And the last one is
Using conjunction.
okay, good. Okay, we have. I think everybody know it. Now we come to the next activity. Now you are going to read again some text that analyze how people have been discriminated. Try to think about the text, then articulate your feelings and opinions about what was written in the text. First one is draw the argument that you can remember from the text into the table below. So look at your smartphone, there is a table and you will say it. Okay, who wants to answer the first argument? Argument one. You?
I think the people of Rohingya are hopeless, enthusiastic, hungry, sleepless, confused, and stateless.
Okay, good. The word I think is part of arguments, right? Okay, Shifa, your number 2.
First, Myanmar has destroyed the place where the Muslim of Rohingya is.
Okay, good. The first is indicate the arguments. And Akib,
I
the
think
third argument. Okay, I'm sorry. Fifi, the third argument.
second, the representative of the Muslim of Rohingya are removed by the renewal of right.
Okay, good. Najib, please sit down. And Akib, do you find the arguments in the text? Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer my question. Yes, okay, say it.
I think the people
Yes, you go.
of Rohingya are hopeless, unenthusiastic, sleepless, rectus, air,
And stateless. Okay, good.
and
It's the first
Yes.
argument. And last argument. Shifa or Fifi? Fifi, okay.
Based of the arguments, the Muslim of Rohingya have had a terrible history in Myanmar.
Okay. Next, please summarize the text to someone who has not read it. Use the following question to help you. So imagine that you are going to tell the analytical exposition text to someone who has not read it. Did you understand what I say? You will give the information to another one that doesn't read it. You give the information based on the questions, and the function of the question is to summarize, and the summary you will say, you will give to the, and you will give the summary to the person. Okay, we come to the first question. What happened in Myanmar?
The Buddhist nation has repeated the place where they live and their citizenship by
Okay,
being
Okay, okay, good, Fifi. And Sifa, what is being discriminated?
First, Myanmar has
This one.
destroyed the place where the Muslim of Rohingya.
Okay, good. And next, what is Myanmar's army and federate mass advance to Rohingya?
The Myanmar's army and federate mass advance by burning down thousands of Rohingya homes in the region.
Okay, good. The point is by burning thousands of Rohingyas home. Najib, would you please attention? Please give me attention. How many people are evacuated by the UN?
The United Nations has evacuated
400,000.
400,000 people.
417,000 people.
417,000 people to Bangladesh because of this incident.
Okay. Okay, good. Where the people are evacuated to?
To Bangladesh.
Okay, we have the conclusions. Could you say the conclusion, Fifi? Say the conclusion, the summary. Say the summary based on what we have answered before. Say it, all of them.
So,
Yeah, read. The Buddhist nations.
the Buddhist nation has repeated the place where they live and their citizenship by renewing all their rights. First, Myanmar has destroyed the place where the Muslim of Rohingya live. The Myanmar's army and federate must advance by burning down thousands of Rohingyas homes in the region. The United Nations has evacuated 417,000 people to Bangladesh because of this incident.
Okay. If anyone else answer the question, what you know about Rohingya, what you know about the conflict between Rohingya and Buddhists in Myanmar, this summary will help you, will guide you to give them the answer. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
And we come to the fourth activity. You are going to read other analytical exposition text about the importance of sleep. Before writing your own text, sit in groups and take turn to suggest the sentences for making the new one. So first we will read the another analytical exposition text about importance of sleep, and then you will sit in groups, and then you will write another analytical exposition text. Okay, text is the importance of sleep. If you read the first paragraph, only first sentence. Getting enough sleep is essential.
Getting enough sleep is essential for helping a person maintain optimal health and well-being.
Okay, this one. The next paragraph, Sifa. First, it will make you.
First, it will make you better productivity and concentration.
Okay, good. And next paragraph. Second, it helps you.
Second, it helps you to reduce weight gain risk.
Okay, fine. And next, repeat. Good.
Third, it will decrease the risk of heart disease.
Okay. And the last paragraph.
However, and more recent study in the journal Sleep Medicine concludes that there is no link between being overweight and sleep deprivation.
Okay. Next, based on the arguments.
Based on the arguments, sleep is a vital, often neglected component of every person's overall health and well-being.
Okay, good. You may continue read the analytical exposition text that I have given to you, and also you open your smartphone and try to read the analytical exposition text. Now, analyze the analytical exposition text about the importance of sleep. Then write the sentences. Use the clues to help you. Okay, I have given to you in your PPT the table, paragraphs, clues, and sentences. So I will ask the clues. I will say the clues in the first paragraph, and you say the sentences. Okay, we begin. We continue. What is the thesis statement in the first paragraph, Vivi?
Getting enough sleep is essential for helping a person maintain optimal health and well-being.
Okay, fine. And next, Sifa, what are the arguments that you can find in the second paragraph?
First, it will make you better productivity and concentration.
Okay, good. And next, and what are the arguments? What is the arguments that you can find in the third paragraph, Vivi?
Second, it helps you to reduce weight gain risk.
Okay, next, what is the arguments that you can find in the fourth paragraph, Sifa?
There it will decrease the risk of heart disease.
Okay, good. Next, what is the argument that you can find in the fifth paragraphs?
I think lack of sleep might affect a person's desire of ability to maintain an healthful lifestyle.
Okay, that's fine. And what is the conclusions? The conclusions that you can find in the last paragraph.
Based on the argument, sleep is a vital, often neglected component of every person's overall health and well-being.
Okay, that's good. What I have tried to this activity is try to find out the sentences and also the summary based on the clues that I have right. The clues is generic structure. Do you guess it? The clues is generic structure. Right? and there are thesis statements, arguments, and conclusions. Okay, I think we come to next. Sit in groups and try to write the analytical exposition text and then present it in front of your class. Okay, keep you two and you two. Okay, start to write another analytical exposition text. I give you 5 minutes.
Finish.
Yes, okay, good. Help Fifi. You are team.
Finish.
Okay, good. Keep moving.
Finish.
Najib, what are you doing? Help Akib. Okay. Which group wants to come to in front of the class? Your group or your group? Fifi's group atau Akib's group? Fifi's group. Okay. Okay, kita lihat in front of the class. Okay, we start.
Text yang lain.
Okay, can you start?
Should your vastness for wildfire small? Air quality is graded on a color-coded scale, with green for good quality and yellow, orange, red, and purple representing increasingly significant risk. After the Getty fire broke out on Monday, the Los Angeles area was experiencing moderately hazardous conditions in the yellow category, with some locations reading that was unhealthy for sensitive groups but orange. The Bay Area was also experiencing conditions in the orange range, with some spikes into the red range, which is generally considered unhealthy for everyone. According to Kristen Resource, a spokeswoman for the Bay Area Air Quality Management District, "It's not great," said Mistress Rosalius, who recommended the people in the region stay indoors. Still, she said, the air quality in the Bay Area was not as bad as it was during the campfire, which blazed off for more than 2 weeks in Bedford.
Okay, good. Siva, don't you want to say? Is that all of your text? No. Siva, continue.
In general, wildfires come with a risk of breathing personal matter. Many pollutants too small to see individually that can cause a lot of harmful effect when inhaled together.
Okay, good. Okay, give applause to fifth group. Okay, that's good. You may sit. You may sit. Okay, student. Okay, you are late. Okay, student. We have. You have right another text that is an article exposition text, and we come to the last activity is activity 5. Nothing more deeply about the text on activity 4. In order to make discoveries, the writer intentions in writing it. So there are 10 questions, and we will answer the questions. First question, who wants to answer the first question? Sifa, Fifi, or Najib? Who wants to answer the first question?
Because they
Okay,
have Muslim.
Okay. And next, Fifi. Why the Muslim is discriminated in Myanmar?
Because Muslim will have a power to lead Myanmar.
Okay, that's good. That's logical. That's logic. Next, what if this discriminations happen in Indonesia?
The Muslim will be angry.
Okay, good. Why the Arabian doesn't protect the Muslim of Rohingya?
Because the Arabian doesn't have full of right for Rohingya.
Okay, that's good. Why the UN can't stop the discrimination? Akib, do you want answer or not? No. Go on.
Because UN doesn't have right to stop it.
Okay, that's logic also. Why the Buddhists and Muslims can't live together in Myanmar?
Because they are not in the same religion.
Okay, that's good. Akib, you may sit on your chair. Should Aung San Suu Kyi be stripped of her Nobel Peace Prize? Why?
Yes, because they can prevent the discrimination in her country.
Okay, that's good. Very good. How much student Myanmar's neighbor have the Rohingya?
It's so much, but not funny laughing because they are not in the same country.
Okay, good. Why the Christian in Myanmar doesn't have Rohingya?
Because the Christian has no power to do it.
Okay, that's good answer. Because the Christianity or the Christ is minority. Surely, violent, intolerant Buddhism is a contradiction in terms. Why?
Because they take some other rights in live together.
Okay, they take others' right for life, for living, by taking other right. Okay, that is our study, our lesson today. I hope you will understand the concept of analytical exposition text. But before we finish, I will conclude to you our material today. Conclusions. Social function of analytical exposition text is to persuade the readers about the idea is important. And next, generic structure. There are 3 generic structures of analytical exposition text. First, thesis statement, arguments, and conclusions. Okay, do you understand it? Thesis statement, arguments, conclusions. Say it.
Yes.
What are they?
This statement,
Okay.
argument,
Yes.
conclusion.
Okay, good. Okay. And the next language features, actually there are 4 language features of analytical exposition text. The first one is using expressions of giving opinions such as I believe or I think, using conjunctions such as therefore, consequently, and based on the arguments, using sequence of time like first, second, third, and so on, and the last is using singular, plural noun. Okay, students, we have out of our time. Thank you for your time, and I hope you will get better understanding in this material. Okay. I think we have finished. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.